Switching to Vodafone is now easy with One Touch Switch. We sort everything out for you.
We even contact your current provider and help towards any leaving fees.
Which means you can still get the same reliable full fibre broadband you need, but
wave goodbye to complications and say hi, hola, hello, and bonjour.
I just
I'm running on diesel, baby, I'm active. Shawty wanna know what's happening. Baby, no cap, I'm captain. Honey, no rings on me, ain't bagging. Diesel, feeling I'm massive. I feeling like Shaq, I'm shacking. That little bitch, she savage. Hit it on top all night, I'm damaged. Hold me close till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only
thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Hello everyone. Whoa, that's loud. Just want to say, just hope you're all okay so far. And I just want to say, we're back on the Microsoft Flight Simulator. But before you guys sound confused, you should not be, don't worry. But we are flying a Boeing 37. No, we are flying a A320 today, and it would have been different. But I can't promise that anything will happen. So we'll be back as soon as we can.
Invincible.
Right, okay. We're just getting on now. I can't find it. I don't know if it's this one. I can't promise.
Dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following the light that sets me
We'll be back in a minute anyway. So what's going to happen in here? I'm just going to look for a plane to drive, and we'll see you soon.
like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall, my love. If you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Right, I'm finally. Hang on. We're finally getting there. But we're getting there. Very shortly. Right, let's try and get some flights going. Ooh. I guess it's done a good job. But I'm just making sure they've done a United Airline on it. Bang! Boom! We're in. Right. Let's depart from here. And let's get to here. It could take us about 3 hours and get to gate. We just need to go to runway first. And let's get going. Right. They would have done perfect, they've done that. Let's do this. Let's just take some. No, okay. So, we're going to here. Alright. Let's get in this one. And let's take off from here. So, we're going to get ready to take off in half an hour time. Half an hour. Let's do this! Right, turn on again. Let's pretend we're in the plane, ready? That's what it sounds like. Very, very set like. I think it's this one? Yeah, it is. But, how are you gonna tell? I wonder if anyone knows what this plane is. Yes? No? Maybe? Well, you will know soon. We'll go south.
Juliana Ground, United 1123 with Alpha request taxi for takeoff north departure.
United 1123.
Put some beats on.
And hold short of runway 28 using taxiway Echo. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
What's an Alisha?
Taxi, hold short runway 28 via taxiway Echo United 1123.
I wonder if we just go early. Or if we can go early. Be hard to understand. Or to know. Go hard or easy. But I got an idea. I don't know if anyone knows or anyone can see this. But we're just gonna do it easy. We're just gonna do some landing. Give it a go. Let's go to landing challenges. There's strong winds? No. Famous. Let's give this a go. Right. Moment of truth. How good is my landing? Let's have a look. Right, let's get going. I see it.
Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must.
Can I change camera? Yes.
I am watching where I step still. Hanging in the balance of the life I want to live. I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life
That's gonna be crap, of course. Oh my god. There's my proper one, but let's try again. That was awful. That was actually awful by me. I can't help it, I'm so sorry. I have not landed a plane for ages, so that's like, should let me be. Let me be. Let me be or I'll fucking kill you. There you go. How does that feel? Whoa, why have we started into here? Why we just got off sound?
$2,500.
2,500. Oh, it tells me there. Just sounding a bit too quick for my liking. I do want to hit the smoothest bit though.
I'm actually happy. When you told me at the start we'll have a Cassius for the LPG today, I would have said, you know, fair, I'll take it then. How much is it? Cassius is 170k. I'm actually, yeah, I'm alright. I mean, we've still got the trainable one, but we've still got my rival rewards. Let me do the untrainable one because I need points. Oh my god. 8610 and it was a full gold pack. Jesus. Right, that's this. We need to make 100k a pack here, alright? 100k per pack. Very bad start. Extremely awful start. I ain't making 100k there, I would not be making 100k there. I'll just try and sell everyone. Oh my, right now we need to make 200k basically. We can do that. Look, I'm happy with Cassius, that's all that's about the man is nuts. I'm happy with Cassius and that's all that should be remembered from today.
500.
I need 200k for an Evo, mate. For an
400.
Dad said he's got his white cable phone.
Who?
Dad said you got the white
Oh, of course he does. I don't. It's my phone charger.
Where's the other one? There should be two.
200. $100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 5.
We got a B this time. That's good. I'm just thinking some. I don't know if it's gonna be a shout. Or maybe. But of course we're gonna be Getting close to stuff. But I'm thinking of doing a flight in Turkey. Or go to Ukraine. Where's R? I'm looking for Ryan Ant. I can't find Ryan Ant. A B C D E F G H I J K Q R S. Hey! Right, medium, and fly. I'll just, might as well just do a UK flight.